Liverpool is riding a roller coaster of emotions with the future of its biggest star, Mohamed Salah, which is set to shake up the global football scene. With his contract running until 2025, the Egyptian king has yet to finalize a new deal with the Reds, keeping fans anxious and speculating about his future. Despite rumors suggesting that Salah is willing to extend his contract with the club, no official confirmation has been made so far. And the most intriguing part, he could start negotiating freely with foreign clubs in less than 2 weeks. Head coach Arne Slot, known for his strategic vision, seems to play an important role in this puzzle. Salah has already shown his attachment to Liverpool, but the interest from global football giants like Paris Saint-Germain, Barcelona and Juventus, combined with growing interest from MLS and Turkish clubs, adds to the uncertainty. However, it's Saudi Arabia that has been making the most extravagant offers. After Liverpool rejected astronomical figures from Al-Ittihad last year, now Al-Hilal appears to be the most likely candidate to launch a new offensive for the star. While Saudi fans dream of seeing Salah wearing their team's jersey, an unexpected twist has brought a surprising perspective. Prince Nawaf bin Mohammed, an influential figure at Al-Hilal, publicly stated that the club should not sign Salah. That's right. In an interview with KSA Sports TV, he argued that the team has other more urgent priorities, such as strengthening the defense and finding a top defensive midfielder. According to the prince, signing Salah would only be a spectacle, something unnecessary given the existing strength in the squad, which includes players like Salem Al-Dawsari and Malcolm. This statement caused a stir not only among Al-Hilal fans, but also in the global football scene. After all, who would have thought that one of the richest and most ambitious clubs in the Saudi Pro League would forego pursuing Salah, especially with the revamped Club World Cup on the horizon? For Liverpool, this twist feels like a temporary relief, giving coach Arne Slot and the board more time to align a proposal that convinces Salah to continue his journey at Anfield. However, for the Egyptian star, the decision from Al-Hilal may serve as a moment of reflection. Could this be the time to focus on his legacy as a Reds legend? The unfolding of this story promises to be thrilling and unpredictable, with the transfer market heating up and Salah at the epicenter of one of the greatest dramas in current football. Liverpool fans can only hope and pray that their star continues to shine at Anfield, while the entire world watches every move with fascination and curiosity. After the uncertainty surrounding Mohamed Salah's future, Liverpool has found a new thread of hope and enthusiasm: the overwhelming impact of Arne Slot. The Dutch manager arrived as a bold gamble, but in no time he transformed the Reds into a winning machine, and more importantly, he brought something that few managers managed to achieve: the feeling that the best is yet to come. Under Slot's leadership, Liverpool achieved a historic feat. They matched a 135-year-old record, with 20 wins in just 24 matches. Since William Sudell of Preston North End in 1888-89, no one in English top-flight football had reached this milestone. This explosive start placed the Reds at the top of the Premier League, secured a spot in the Champions League round of 16, and took them to the semi-finals of the EFL Cup. It's not just the numbers that impress about Slot. His superpower goes beyond the ordinary, the ability to predict how matches will unfold. This strategic vision, highlighted by The Athletic, has left players in awe. Just as with his previous clubs, Feyenoord and AZ Alkmaar, Slot has won over the squad with his meticulous attention to detail and almost supernatural reading of the game. This pragmatism, combined with a touch of audacity, has transformed Liverpool into one of the most dominant teams of the season. The most impressive part? He is doing this with virtually the same squad that Jurgen Klopp led last season. Some players have even privately stated that Slot is superior to Klopp. Despite Klopp winning the biggest trophies in football under his leadership, there is a consensus in the dressing room that Slot's style would have made the difference in critical moments in past seasons, especially in the chase against Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. While Salah's future remains uncertain, Slot's impact creates an atmosphere of optimism at Anfield. The Egyptian's renewal is still an unknown, but his stay, coupled with Slot's visionary work, could cement Liverpool as a dominant force in world football. With a manager capable of getting the best out of every player and a team that believes in his leadership, the Reds are ready to return to the top. The outlook is promising. Slot has not only laid a solid foundation, but also shown that he knows how to lead the team toward titles. Liverpool is living through a new era, where every game becomes a testament to the transformative power of Arne Slot, and with or without Salah, the revolution is just beginning. The question now is, who will be able to stop Slot's Liverpool? Comment below your opinion. I'm curious to know, after an impressive start to the season, in which Arne Slot quickly established a standard of excellence at Liverpool, the manager now faces a new challenge, balancing a busy schedule with a squad that is beginning to recover but still carries significant absences. The return of key players has brought relief, but the battle is far from won, especially with the upcoming stretch of matches that promises to test the limits of the team. This is the continuation of an epic story. Slot, who has already transformed Liverpool into a winning machine, now faces the typical adversities of a competitive season, injuries and suspensions. Nevertheless, his strategic vision and the trust he has built with the squad are the fuel to overcome this next challenge. With 5 games scheduled in just over 2 weeks, the reduction in the number of unavailable players has been a welcome relief for Slot. Liverpool has struggled with the absence of crucial figures like Alisson Becker, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Kostas Tsimikas, Diogo Jota, Harvey Elliott and Federico Chiesa. Additionally, Alexis McAllister was also sidelined, serving a suspension. In recent weeks, the gradual return of these players has been a blessing for the team. However, 2 absences still weigh heavily: Ibrahima Konate and Connor Bradley. Konate, a key figure in defence, remains sidelined after an injury sustained in November during a crucial Champions League win against Real Madrid. Although he has resumed training at the AXA Centre, he is not yet integrated into the team. Bradley, meanwhile, also remains out of action, leaving a gap on the right-back position. Slot, in a recent press conference, confirmed that both are still in the recovery process. "They are coming back, but they're not training with the team yet," said the manager, showing caution regarding their reintroduction into competitive rhythm. Despite the absences, Liverpool will have significant reinforcements for the clash against Tottenham. Andy Robertson, who served a suspension after being sent off in a Premier League match, will be back in the squad. The return of the left-back is crucial, especially considering the period when Joe Gomez had to play out of position. Slot's challenge, however, will be to build a solid defence without Konate. Joe Gomez or Jarell Quansah are likely to step into the central position as the team seeks stability amid the physical toll imposed by the tight schedule. What stands out during this phase of Liverpool's season is the resilience built by Slot. Even with a squad that has faced so many adversities, the Dutch manager has managed to keep the team competitive and at the top. The return of key players signals that the worst moments may be behind, but careful squad management will be essential to maintain the winning rhythm. As Liverpool prepares to face Tottenham, followed by Leicester and West Ham, the question that echoes around Anfield is, how far can Slot take this team? If the first part of the season was marked by a meteoric rise, now is the time to show that Slot's Liverpool not only impresses, but also endures and triumphs amidst the challenges.